Rita Dominic made the most beautiful bride on Saturday when she walks the aisle with her boo, Fidelis Anoshike at a manor in North Yorkshire, England. The 47-year-old actress traditionally tied the knot with him in April in her hometown, Imo State, and then on the 26th of November 2022, she said, "I do before God and man" with her boo. The hashtag of the wedding was "Real Deal," standing in for Rita and "Deal" for Fidelis. Her bridal train included Kate Henshaw, Vicky Songunro, Olivia Watorocha, with Michelle Day serving as the chief maid of honor. She walked down the aisle with her husband, looking as beautiful and radiant as ever, with the stunning gown by Michael Cinco. Now, even though we weren't there to celebrate with her, of course, we had Chioma Akpota, who made sure that the online in-laws were constantly not disappointed, and they flooded the comment section with talks about how they were depending on her. And of course, she did not disappoint us.
Mrs. Anosike, they don't know. They don't know.
Then that was them, of course, at the reception. But we couldn't miss out on the cute section where it was time to throw her flowers. And she handed it over to her bridesmaids and best friend, Michelle Day. The ceremony was star-studded and had guests such as Toke Makinwa, Lillian Afebai, Chioma Akpota, Elizabeth Eloho, Mo Abidu, and so on. The setting gave it the aura of a fairy tale, and all in all, it was an amazing Bames and Punkremes event. And all of us at WSTV are wishing Mrs. Rita Anosike a happy married life.
Some people where you meet go show you good loving. All them go come your way. Don't let them go away. For me I hold my baby. For me I hold. For me I hold. For me I hold. For me I hold my baby. For me I hold.
Moving on from the beautiful actress, let's talk about the handsome artist Kiss Daniel, who performed at the FIFA World Cup on the 23rd of November. Now, when the news of his upcoming performance was publicized, fans were skeptical as to whether he'll actually be able to make it, seeing as he has a track record of not showing up at events. But he most definitely showed up, showed out, and got the crowd dancing to Booga. Let's have a look. He sure is making us proud and putting the Nigerian stamp on the world map. Now, let's talk about Arya Star. She may have gotten herself into some unforeseen drama over the weekend when she performed at a Meta concert in Lagos wearing a micro mini skirt. The outfit sparked a lot of judgments and trolling from the social media users, and some funny tweets were made. Ariane, in response to the backlash, took to Twitter and posted a picture of her wearing that same outfit, where she captioned it, "The Audacity." Then she proceeded to go on Instagram Live to release a single in response to the drama.
Bomb clap. No judgment. Bomb clap. I'm only gonna say this once. I know send your mama, your papa, your uncle, your auntie, your brother. I go wear my mini skirt anywhere I want. Cause you see me.
Soon after that, she dropped a Twitter voice note too. What?
I'll never do it again. Oh no. Oh, wow. I'll never do it again. I'll never do it. I'll never wear short skirt. Come on.
Me no get the time for the hate and the bad energy. Got my mind on my money. Make you dance like broccoli. Steady green like broccoli.
Do you think I was joking? Go stream one more, guys. Love you. Bye.
And then another tweet telling people to shut up if they don't like her sense of style. What I found funniest of all was that Twitter profile picture, which happened to be the picture of a goat wearing a signature butterfly crop top and mini skirt. I mean, at the end of the day, there's no denying the fact that she is goated, and whether we like it or not, she doesn't care what we think, and she intends to continue to do her. Now, speaking about Aria, the current first lady of the Mavens crew, the founder of the record label Don Jazzy celebrated his birthday on Saturday as he clocked the big 40. Aria isn't the only one that has been involved in an online drama this past week. Ruger and Benson, formerly known as Buju, have been at loggerheads and coming for each other's throats on who is a better musician. The online feud has seemed unending, as it has either been Ruger dissing Benson for not having any successful solo hits, or Benson replying and accusing him of using streaming farms, a system where streams are bought not by real people or fans but by machines. Now, this honestly wouldn't be the first time we see these two unnecessarily dragging themselves on social media. And after Ruger asked Benson to list 5 of his solo songs, no features, that made waves, he said to look like a publicity stunt because all eyes were on Buju to drop his evidence. And next thing, he dropped a new single titled Troboski. Hopefully, the cloud that they've both chased back-to-back gives the new song enough streaming success. Now, moving on from the drama kings, gospel singer Samuel Oposo passed away in the early hours of Friday, 25th of November. While there has been various reports of him slumping and dying in his Lekki home, his manager, Hilary Vincent, has come out to say that he most definitely did not slump. And though details can't be shared for now, he slept and didn't wake up from his sleep. The 51-year-old singer was best known for his songs Welu Welu, Now Only You, No More Drama, Sing Hallelujah, and his latest single, Come Up Buddy.
Sammy Aboso, Mike Abdul, and beat me all over on this one. Mikey.
Hey, are you there?
I'm here.
Greet your neighbor.
I don't shut down, calm down.
Not the package, the dance for God. Yeah.
May his soul rest in perfect peace. Now, on today's episode of The Internet Never Forgets, a certain Twitter handler, Dr. Penking, had come online after the news of the singer's demise to make some tweets about how the internet needs to be more kind and stop judging people into depression. All was going well, and he was getting his accolades for being so wise until a former tweet of his was highlighted where he had judged and condemned the same singer in the past. Not every trending topic should be used to chase clout on social media. People need to do better. Now, the bonus news on the local news today is this recent picture of Patience Ozoko and her daughter that has gone viral. It's giving twins. We'll go on a quick break, and after that, I'll be back with the foreign news. American rapper Gucci Mane released a new song titled Letter to Take Off. It's dedicated to the 28-year-old Migos rapper who was shot and killed on the 1st of November outside a Houston bowling alley. The two hip-hop artists were longtime friends and collaborators, and Gucci Mane even appeared on Take Off and Quavo's latest single, Us Versus Them. In the song Letter to Take Off, Gucci is found lamenting the loss of his friend Take Off while also remembering the other young rappers who have lost their life to gun violence like PNB Rock, XXS Temptation, and Young Dolph. Let's take a look at the video.
Take Off, you will forever be in my heart. It's been over 10 years since I met you in my studio. I knew immediately you would be a star. You left behind some amazing memories that will last forever. There's not a day that goes by that I don't think about you. We talk about you still, and you will never.
In other news, Chris Brown on Saturday announced the Under the Influence tour. He has been a firm fixture on the news all through this past week after going public with the news that the American Music Awards canceled his tribute to Michael Jackson performance without any explanation. He also won the award for favorite hip-hop artist, but he boycotted the award ceremony, and Kelly Rowland, who presented the award for him, had to accept it on his behalf and get the audience quickly in check after they put the announcement that he won the award.
Goes to Chris Brown. Now, Chris Brown is not here tonight, so I'm accepting this award on his behalf. Excuse me, chill out. But I want to tell Chris, thank you so much for making great R&B music. And I want to tell him, thank you for being an incredible performer. I'll take this award, bring it to you. I love you.
Looking to put all of that drama behind him, he announced that he'll be kicking off his tour in February 2023. And the tour will see him mixed up in cities such as London, Glasgow, Paris, Birmingham, Dublin, Manchester, Zurich, Berlin, Brussels, Munich, Amsterdam, and Oberhausen. Now let's talk about Snoop Dogg. Love is in the air as Snoop Dogg's daughter, Corey Brothers, got engaged to the love of her life who induced over the weekend. He happily congratulated his daughter and soon-to-be son-in-law. Coming up is a video of how the proposal went. And that's a wrap on the furry news. Now let's move on to the artist of the day, where we get to briefly speak about the musical history of an artist. Now, if you're wondering who the artist of today is, you shouldn't be thinking too far, because you know it, of course, has to be Davido, who has been a source of joy to millions of people and recently clocked 30. David Adedeji Adeleke, born to the business magnate Deji Adeleke, and the last among his 5 siblings, is a singer, songwriter, record producer, and actor. He started developing interest in music at the age of 16 when he moved to the United States to study business administration at the University of Auckland. Now, not long after that, he dropped out of school and moved to Nigeria to focus on his music career. In 2011, he released his first single titled Back When. The single received some attention for its mix of clubby production, high-energy vocals, and Afro-pop rhythms. Shortly after that, he dropped his second single, Dami Duro, which received massive success. First album, Omo Baba Lowo, in 2012, which had hit singles such as All of You, Back When, New Scrutins, Ekuro, Down, No Visa, Daminduro, Overseas, Mary Jane, For You, Save, Bonbon, and Feel Alright. He won the Next Rated Award at the Headies in 2012, and after that, he released a couple of singles, got nominated for Best International Act Africa for the Billboard Awards, and won in 2014. In 2016, he signed a record deal with Sony Music. He then founded his own label called Davido Music Worldwide, DMW, to which acts like Peruzzi, Dremo, Leah, and Co were signed to. In October 2016, he released an EP called Son of Mercy, which had singles like Babeoshi, Cole's Kid in Africa, How Long. Now, fast forward to 2017, he renegotiated his contract with Sony, and after that, he released more singles that threw more limelight on himself. He released the single If.
I love you, oh. My money, my body, now your own, oh baby. 30 billion for the account.
Not long after that, he released Fall, which made him become the longest charting Nigerian pop song in Billboard history.
Banana fall on you, Prada fall on you, cause I'm in love with you. Money fall on you, banana fall on you, paparazzi fall.
2018 saw him win the BET Award for Best International Act again. He went on to release his second album, A Good Time, in 2019, which had hit singles, including his collab with Chris Brown, Blow My Mind.
Blow my mind, blow my mind.
He also had other singles like Check 'Em, 1 Milli, Disturbance, Sweets in the Middle, Assurance, and then DRG, where he featured Summer Walker and gave all the proceeds of the music video to funds for research to combat coronavirus. He also had a song titled Risky, where he featured Popcorn.
Risky, risky, yes, your body risky.
Risky.
Roach Beats.
Big ways, fine face.
He was cited as one of the top 100 most influential Africans by New African magazine in 2019. In 2020, he released his third studio album, A Better Time, which was star-studded. He had massive hits like Femme, which got nominated for a Grammy as Best Social Change Song because it was majorly used for the NSAS protests.
Feel like you don't they talk too much, but talk you don't they talk too talk. Oh boy, you don't they do too much.
In March 2022, he broke the world record by being the first Nigerian to be featured in a FIFA World Cup single. The song Higher Higher, which also had Trinidad, Cardona, and Aisha, is the official FIFA World Cup song.
No matter what go down, I promise you now, gonna be sticking around every tomorrow.
We're looking forward to more record-breaking songs from Davido, and of course, he made his first appearance at the inauguration of his uncle on Sunday with what was seen like a wedding ring, which just might be confirming the rumors that he is officially married. That's all we got for you for today on the E-Centric show. My name is Chikasi Obo, and like I've always said, don't forget to do something that makes you happy today because you only live once. Don't forget to follow us on our social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at Western Spring Television. And you can also watch us live and subscribe to our YouTube at Western Spring Television. Bye.
It was a Euro-American trade in slaves by which 12.5 million Africans were captured from their indigenous homelands and transported via the Atlantic to Europe and the Americas. The transatlantic slave, also known as triangular trade, was the worst form of man's inhumanity to man and the most costly in human life of all long-distance global migrations. Hundreds of Africans chained tightly to plank beds in the belly of slave ships in horrific conditions were transported via the Atlantic and stripped of all human dignity on arrival in Europe and America. It is the greatest crime the Caucasians committed against the black race. It is impossible to discuss the transatlantic slave trade without a copious reference to impoverishment and underdevelopment of Africa and its peoples. The triangular trade left the continent in ruins. Western Springer Television identifies transatlantic slave trade as a watershed event in history.
Hey, do you know that exercise changes the brain in a way that protects memory and thinking skills? So let's get started. Jumping jacks, are you ready? Let's go. We start. Can we try to do it again? Yeah? Can we try to do it again?